Hello student. In the previous session, we discussed about different Mendelian disorders, right? Or it is also called gene disorders, which include both autosomal gene disorder as well as allosomal gene disorder. Now, under genetic disorder, the second kind is which one? Chromosomal disorders. The question is how they are caused. Chromosomal disorders are caused due to chromosomal aberrations. They are caused due to chromosomal aberrations, or I can say they are caused due to chromosomal aneuploidy. What exactly it is? What do you mean by chromosomal aneuploidy? Chromosomal aberrations are the abnormalities caused due to chromosomal mutation. I repeat, chromosomal aberrations are the abnormalities, some problems caused due to chromosomal mutation, or like in case of cancer cell and all, or it can be caused due to what? Chromosomal aneuploidy. This one is very important. What do you mean by aneuploidy? Aneuploidy is change in the number of chromosome from the diploid set. Okay, from the diploid set, if there is change in the number, say for example, our diploid set has how many chromosome? 46 chromosomes are there. If one chromosome is added to that, it becomes 47, or one chromosome is lost from the diploid set, it becomes 45. So, addition or deletion of either one chromosome or more than one chromosome, addition or deletion of one or more than one chromosome to the diploid set. Diploid set ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅಥವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ chromosome add ಅಥವಾ loss ಆದ್ರೆ, that condition we call it what? Aneuploidy. Is that clear? 46 becomes 47, may become 48, 46 become 45, 44, right? That condition can be called aneuploidy. Have a note of it. Okay. Next, the question is, what is the cause for aneuploidy? How aneuploidy is caused? The cause for aneuploidy is non-disjunction of chromosome, non-disjunction of chromosome during meiosis 1. What do you mean by non-disjunction? Improper separation of the chromosome. During meiosis 1, if the two daughter cells which are supposed to receive 23 and 23 chromosome, but one is going to receive 24, another one is going to receive 22. Non-disjunction of chromosome, improper separation of the chromosome during meiosis 1. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ 24 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ 22 ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ವೇರಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಈಗ ನಾವು a sperm having, say for example, 24 chromosome fertilizes a ova having 23, it becomes how much? 47. So clear. So during especially gamete formation, the non-disjunction or improper separation of the chromosome during meiosis 1 is the main cause for aneuploidy. Mark it as a 1-mark question. What is the cause anta heli keltare. Okay. Now, here the aneuploidy can be, again, many types are there, but as per NCERT, I am going to mainly discuss 2 types. Okay. Aneuploidy can be either monosomy or it can be trisomy. There is nullisomy, there is tetrasomy that you will learn in the coming sessions or in the NEET session. Okay. Now, what are the 2 main types of aneuploidy? One is monosomy. Monosomy is due to monosomy is due to deletion of one chromosome from the diploid set. Clear? From the 46 chromosome, If one chromosome is lost, then the condition is called as what? Monosomy. Then what is the total number of chromosome left in the individual? Instead of 46, it becomes 45. One example for a monosomic condition is Turner's syndrome. Okay, Turner's syndrome, and you can call it as, okay, that is a Turner's syndrome. Next, if you come to trisomy, what do you mean by trisomy? Addition of one chromosome to the diploid set. Total number of chromosome becomes how many? 47. Is that clear? So don't directly get confused with the mono and the tri. Here monosomy refers to deletion of one chromosome. Trisomy refers to addition of one chromosome, because of which that pair of chromosome which was there, it was the actual pair, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? ಟ್ರೈ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಟ್ರೈಸೋಮಿ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಪೇರ್, ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಪೇರ್, ಇದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಮೈನಸ್. ಸೊ ಮೊನೋಸೋಮಿ, trisomy, addition of one extra from the diploid, from the pair, one extra is added. Is that clear? And the example for trisomy is Klinefelter's syndrome. Klinefelter's syndrome, and one more is Down's syndrome. Okay, and the Down syndrome. So no confusion. Turner is an example for monosomy. Klinefelter syndrome and Down syndrome are the example for trisomy, and all these three are the example for gene disorder or chromosomal disorder. Gene disorder, also called Mendelian disorder, right? These three are the example for Mendelian disorder or chromosomal disorder. Chromosomal disorder. These three are the example for chromosomal aneuploidy, either addition of one chromosome or deletion of one chromosome. No necessary that it should be only one. Either one chromosome or more than one chromosome, if added or lost from the actual set, from the diploid set, then the condition is called aneuploidy. Okay, and monosomy or the trisomy are the two conditions of which one? Aneuploidy. But in the NCERT, along with the term aneuploidy, they have used another term. They have mentioned one term there. What is that? Polyploidy. What do you mean by polyploidy? Aneuploidy is clear, right? What do you mean by polyploidy? Polyploidy is addition of okay, sets of chromosome, whole set of chromosome to the diploid number. Clear? Say for example, the person is having 2n. It is the actual condition, diploid number. To the diploid number, if one set of chromosome is added, 2n plus n whole set add ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ? ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೋಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ polyploidy is increase in the what? Set of chromosome, or when more than one set of chromosome is added to the diploid number, then the condition is called polyploidy. Now it becomes how much? 3n. The person's cell, every somatic cell of the person, every somatic cell of the person is going to become how much? 3n, right? The condition can be called triploidy. Correct, no? What is that called? Triploidy. Now say for example, in a, what is that? In a organism, the somatic cells are having 2n plus 2n is added. It becomes how much? 4n. What condition you want to call it? Tetraploidy. It is called tetraploidy. Now for the 2n, if 3n is added, it becomes how much? 5n, what you will call pentaploidy. That means, right, the triploidy, tetraploidy, pentaploidy are the different conditions of which one? Polyploidy. Is that clear? They are the different conditions of polyploidy. Diploid settige, right? Again, if one or more than one sets of chromosome is added, then the condition becomes polyploidy. This polyploidy condition is very, very common in plants. Okay, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪಾಲಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್? Polyploidy condition. Is that clear? Now usually the polyploidy condition can even artificially be inducible also. One benefit of the polyploidy condition to the plant is by which their yield increases. The productivity, yield ಅವರದ್ದು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕಾಲ್ಚಿಸಿನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಡ್ರಗ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕಾಲ್ಚಿಸಿನನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಪಾಲಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನನ್ನು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ದ ವಾಟ್? yield. Is that clear? For that, in plants it is there, but in humans this condition will not survive. It results in the death of the animal, but very common in the plants. Okay, and it is usually due to failure in the cytokinesis. ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ಟೀಲೋಫೇಸ್ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ, ರೈಟ್, ಸೈಟೋಕೈನಸಿಸ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಆದರೆ ಆಗ ಆಗುವ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಯಾವುದು? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಪಾಲಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡಿ. ಆದರೆ ಅನ್ಯೂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ನಾನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಯೋಸಿಸ್ 1. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮಲ್ ಡಿಸಾರ್ಡರ್. ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್, it is caused due to chromosomal aberration or chromosomal aneuploidy. Underline chromosomal aneuploidy. In that write down, failure of chromosomal segregation. What do you mean by segregation? Separation of chromosome. Failure of chromosomal segregation during cell division leads to gain or loss of chromosome. Gain or loss of chromosome is called aneuploidy. Mark it as a 1 mark question. Underline aneuploidy. It is the NCERT definition. Is that clear? Failure of chromosomal segregation results in, I said, addition or loss of chromosome. They say gain or loss of chromosome. Okay, is called aneuploidy. 1 mark question. Next line. Aneuploidy develops due to non-disjunction of chromosome during meiosis 1. Underline this. Again, mark it as a 1 mark question. Most frequently asked question. What is aneuploidy? What is the cause for it? Okay, or how it is caused? This is the cause. Clear, no? Next line, write down. Aneuploidy can be, number 1, monosomy. In that write down, loss of or deletion of, loss of one chromosome from the diploid set. In bracket 2n minus 1 equals to 45. Example, Turner's syndrome. Number 2, trisomy. Gain of one chromosome, or you can write addition of one chromosome. Addition of one chromosome to the diploid set. In bracket 2n plus 1 equals to 47. Example, Klinefelter syndrome and Down's syndrome. Clear, no? Next line, write down. It is not an out of syllabus concept. It is from the NCERT only. Okay. Next line, write down separately. Change in whole set of the chromosome or addition of I'm sorry, make the correction. Increase in diploid set. Increase in diploid set. 2n becomes 3n, 2n becomes 4n. Clear, no? is called ಪಾಲಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡಿ. ಒಂದು ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡು ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆದರೆ ಅನ್ಯುಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡಿ, ಹೋಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟೇ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ? ಪಾಲಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, it can be, you can write down these things, that is for your reference: triploidy, tetraploidy, pentaploidy. But the next statement is very important. Polyploidy is common in plants but does not survive in animals. Okay, now last thing. So apart from this, in NCERT they are speaking about Turner's, Klinefelter's and Down syndrome that we need to discuss little in detail. Suppose if one chromosome is added, you called it trisomy. One chromosome is lost from the diploid set, then it is called monosomy. Monosomy, trisomy are the two types of aneuploidy, right? Based on the number of chromosomes added or lost. ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? Now the same thing, the same examples which I have given for monosomy, trisomy, I am going to discuss here. Okay, but what I will do is I will again divide them into autosomal aneuploidy and allosomal aneuploidy. What does this mean? Very simple. Suppose either the addition of chromosome, or I can say either trisomy or monosomy, if occur to autosomes, then it is called autosomal aneuploidy. 44 autosome ಇದೆ, 44 autosome ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿಬಹುದು? autosomal aneuploidy. Suppose if one extra X chromosome is added, X is a sex chromosome, right? Already XX or XY chromosomes are present to the allosome. If a chromosome, sex chromosome is added, from XY, one X is lost. From XX, one X is lost. Try to understand. If trisomy or monosomy occurs to allosome, then it is called allosomal aneuploidy. If trisomy, monosomy occurs to autosomes, then it is called autosomal aneuploidy. Okay. Now, the example for autosomal aneuploidy is Down's syndrome. And this was in 1866, first time studied by Sir Langdon Down. Okay, in 1866. That's why it is called what? Down's syndrome. Langdon Down was not suffering from the problem. Don't get confused. He studied this for the first time. That's why it is called Down syndrome. Clear, no? Now, what happens in this case? Here, one extra chromosome is added to 21st pair of chromosome of the individual. Andre, say for example, in mine and your case, 23 pairs of chromosomes are there, right? Totally how many? 23. And the 23rd pair is the allosome. ಅದು XX ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಮೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ XY ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲಿ 23 ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಬಟ್ 22 pairs are what? Autosome. 20th pair, 21st pair, 22nd pair. I am speaking about which one? 21st pair ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ಎರಡು ಹೋಮೋಲೋಗಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ this is mine and your case. But a person suffering from Down syndrome, in the 21st pair, okay, one extra chromosome is added. You may ask me, sir, why this chromosome is only to the 21st pair? Why you are not considering it in the 20th pair, 10th pair, first pair? ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, this is similar to 21st pair. Is that clear? ಇದು ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ 18th ಪೇರಿಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆದ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್, ಆಗ ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, 18th ಪೇರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ okay, here the extra added chromosome, what is there? This is similar to which pair? 21st pair. So try to understand, Down's is due to addition of one extra chromosome to the 21st pair. So as it is addition of chromosome, You want to call it monosomy or trisomy? Already I told you the example. It is trisomy. Alva? Monosomy ಆದರೆ ಡಿಲೀಷನ್, ಇದು ಟ್ರೈಸೋಮಿ. ಟ್ರೈಸೋಮಿ ಟು ವಿಚ್ ಪೇರ್? 21st pair. That's why Down syndrome is due to addition of one extra chromosome to the 21st pair. That's why it is called trisomy 21. This is compulsory, you have to write. Okay. Now, the karyotype condition because of this is, what do you mean by karyotype? The chromosomal condition. ಇಂಥವರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, 21st ಪೇರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿಂದ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಟೋಸೋಮ್ ಇದೆ? 44 ಅಟೋಸೋಮ್. ಆದರೆ ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? 45 ಅಟೋಸೋಮ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಬೇಬಿ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಐದರ್ XX or the individual may be XY. That means Down syndrome can be seen either in the male, a baby having Down syndrome, maybe a male or maybe a female. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಸೆಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಬರ್ಬೋದು. It is not sex related because we are discussing for which one? Autosomes. Correct, no? So hope this much is clear, right? This condition is the trisomy 21 is the Down syndrome, or this Down syndrome is also called Mongolian idiocy. The child born with this condition, their face looks like Mongolians. They are mentally retarded. ಬುದ್ಧಿಮಾಂದ್ಯರಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ what is that? Mongolian idiocy ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. Foolish behavior because of the mental retardation. You can have a note of that also. It is also called Mongolian idiocy or trisomy 21 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ Downs, no doubt at all. Okay. What are the symptoms? The baby is short statured with small round head. ತುಂಬ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫರೋಡ್ ಟಂಗ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಡ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೈಫರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಆದ ಹಾಗೆ, ಫರೋಡ್ ಟಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಲಿ ಓಪನ್ಡ್ ಮೌತ್. ಐ ರಿಪೀಟ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚರ್ಡ್, ಕುಬ್ಜರಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೆಡ್, ಫರೋಡ್ ಟಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಲಿ ಓಪನ್ಡ್ ಮೌತ್. ಬಾಯನ್ನು ತೆರೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ. ಪಾಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್, ಕೈಗಳು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಗಲ, ವಿತ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಪಾಮ್ ಕ್ರೀಸ್, ಒಂದು ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಬೌಂಡರಿಯ ಹಾಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಪಾಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಪಾಮ್ ಕ್ರೀಸ್. ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ಸೈಕೋಮೋಟಾರ್, ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆಯ ಮೋಟಾರ್ ನ್ಯೂರಾನ್ಗಳ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆಯ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ವೆರಿ ವೀಕ್, ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಟಾರ್ಡೆಡ್. ಸೊ explain or write a note on Down syndrome is a 3 mark very important question. ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. It is a very important 3 mark question. Note it down. Okay. In that write down heading autosomal aneuploidy, example Down syndrome. Apart from Down syndrome, many examples are there. Cry-do-chat syndrome, Patau's syndrome, Edwards syndrome, such many are there, but here this is the very important example that is mentioned under this one. Okay, below this write down, studied by Sir Langdon Down in 1866. Next line, it is autosomal or allosomal? It is autosomal trisomy. Next line, autosomal trisomy. Next line, it is due to the presence of one extra chromosome to the 21st pair, that is trisomy 21. Underline. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು, ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ you will get the mark. Next, karyotype. 45 autosome plus the baby may be female or male. Write down the symptoms. These symptoms should be included. Don't segregate them again. Short statured with small round head, point 1, furrowed tongue, point number 2. ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಯು ಕವರ್ ಆಲ್. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಥಿಯರಿ, ನೀಟ್, CET ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ನೌ Klinefelter and Turner both are the example for allosomal aneuploidy. Be careful. It can be either monosomy or it can be trisomy, but that is happening only to sex chromosomes. Now, The first example under this is Klinefelter's syndrome. It is because of the scientist who studied this by name Klinefelter. Okay, that's why the name. Anyhow, what exactly happens here? You know, Klinefelter I already gave you as an example for monosomy or trisomy. Trisomy. So, it is an, write down, it is allosomal trisomy. So, why it is happens? It is allosomal trisomy. Next line. Here, addition of one X chromosome, one extra X chromosome to the diploid set. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಯಾವ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ನಾಟ್ ಅಟೋಸೋಮ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಟೋಸೋಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ 44 ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗೆ ಕಾಮನ್, ಬಟ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ. 44 autosome plus XXY will be the karyotypic condition. A normal human male has only XY. A female has only 2X will be there. But ivaralli enagide ಒಂದು extra X add agide, right? Plus XXY will be the condition. Is that clear? Now, so this is very important. Now, by looking into this, can you guess? The baby born with Klinefelter syndrome will be male or female? Will be male. Why? Because Y chromosome is present. The sex in the human is always depending on the Y chromosome. Remember that. If Y is present, individual is male. Y is absent, individual is female. You cannot say XX is present, hence it is female. Okay, that is fine. But ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಹೇಗೆ? ವೈ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲ್, ವೈ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರು ಇರಲಿ, ವೈ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವಾಟ್? ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನೌ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಡೌನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಲೈನೆಫೆಲ್ಟರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಎಸ್. ಈವನ್ ದೋ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೈಸೋಮಿ, ರೈಟ್, ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಡೌನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಅಟೋಸೋಮಲ್ ಟ್ರೈಸೋಮಿ, ಕ್ಲೈನೆಫೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ allosomal trisomy. That is the difference between the two. Clear, no? Now, the babies born with this condition are male or female? Male is a sterile male with tendency towards femaleness. ಕೆಲವು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ಅವರದು ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫರ್ಟೈಲ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೆರೈಲ್. ಹುಟ್ಟುವಾಗ ಅವರು ಮೇಲ್ ಬೇಬೀಸ್, ಬಟ್ ದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಲುಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಫೀಮೇಲ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಬ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. First of all, they are males, but as they grow, gradually in the male, breast development will occur. That condition we call gynecomastia. What is gynecomastia? Breast is a property of the female, but if breast develop to the male, then the condition is called gynecomastia. ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇಂತಹ ಮೇಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, masculine development, our muscles, right, adu ಒಂದು that will be different, that is there. Okay, feminine development, female like character, yaudu? Gynecomastia. They are having testis, but the testis is non-functional, it is sterile. Is that clear? That is all about Klinefelter. Another example for allosomal aneuploidy is Turner syndrome. My dear student, I am not discussing about any different species. ಬೇರೆ ಆನಿಮಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಮೂರು ಕೂಡ ಯಾರಲ್ಲಿ? ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುವ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು. ಓಕೆ, ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ನಂತರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಬರ್ತ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ನಾನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಟರ್ನರ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್. ಟರ್ನರ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು allosomal, you only guess, trisomy or monosomy? Allosomal monosomy. What do you mean by monosomy? Deletion of one chromosome from the diploid set. Guess, deletion of autosome or allosome? Allosome. Which allosome? One X chromosome is lost. Here X chromosome is added. Here you can write down, here one X chromosome is missing. ಅಥವಾ ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು is lost, because of which if you look at the karyotype will be 44 autosome, okay, with X chromosome. 44 autosome with only one X chromosome. Another sex chromosome is absent. That absent is represented as O. Do you remember? Sex determination alani term ana use madidde. XXXY type, XXXO type. Which is the example for XXXO type if it is for 1 mark? What is your answer? XXXO type ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಹಾಪರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು, ಬಟ್ ಥಿಯರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಹಾಪರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ. ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಹಾಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಈವನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ದ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನೂ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇವಲ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಹಾಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಇಫ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ದಟ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಮೇಲ್ in grasshopper and cockroach. But in the human baby, if one X chromosome is absent, only one X chromosome is present, the individual will be male or female? Female. Why? Because Y chromosome is not seen here. Y chromosome, see, X is absent, I agree, but Y is also not there, right? The individual will be what? A female. What kind of female? Sterile female. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಆದರೆ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಹಾಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆದರೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಆಲ್ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಹಾಪರ್ ಆರ್ XO, ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ಸೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ humans, if one X is absent, individual is XO, that individual will be, the child will be sterile female. They have ovaries. Ovaries are rudimentary, they are non-functional ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, anyhow, rudimentary ovaries can be seen and they are not normal, they are having some problems. Clear? No, lack of other secondary sexual characteristics are seen in them. These are the symptoms of that. Now please try to recall quickly. Down's autosomal aneuploidy, it is a trisomy due to addition of one chromosome to the 21st pair. Individual suffering from Downs may be either male, female. Klinefelter Turner both are allosomal aneuploidy. Klinefelter ಮತ್ತು ಡೌನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಕ್ಲೈನಿಫೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಟರ್ನರಿಗೂ ಇರುವ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಏನು? ಕ್ಲೈನಿಫೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋಸೋಮಲ್ ಟ್ರೈಸೋಮಿ, ಟರ್ನರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋಸೋಮಲ್ ಮೊನೋಸೋಮಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್, ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್, loss of one X chromosome. Here the sex chromosomal condition will be XXY, here XO. Here the individual will be sterile male, here the individual will be sterile female. So all of them are 3 mark question. They will ask you to explain. ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿರುವ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಕೇವಲ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರೈಟ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ Down syndrome, Turner syndrome, highest expected question. 1 mark question. What is the chromosomal complement of Down syndrome? What is the karyotype of Down syndrome? This is the karyotype. Karyotype anna kuda ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು? 1 mark they can ask. So dear student, this is all about which one? Genetic disorders, where we studied Mendelian disorder as well as different, with example, different which one? Chromosomal disorder. Last concept that we need to study in the genetics is the concept called pedigree analysis. What do you mean by pedigree? You might have commonly heard it in the dog, what is that, biscuit advertisement and all. That is different, okay? But in genetics, what we say, pedigree analysis is the analysis of traits in several generations of a family is called pedigree analysis. 1 mark question. Define anta heltare. So what exactly pedigree analysis is? Very simple. Say for example, one member of your family has a cat eye, or I can say the blue colored eye. Okay, do it is a disease? No. ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಎಬ್ನಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಟಿ? ನೋ, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅವನ ಐ ಕಲರ್ ಏನಿದೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲೂ ಐ. ನಾವು ಯು ಜೆನೆಟಿಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ಚಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಹೌ? ಅವನಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು? ಅವನ ಡ್ಯಾಡಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ, ಮಾಮಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್, ಅವನ ಡ್ಯಾಡಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅವನ ಡ್ಯಾಡಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು? ರೈಟ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೇಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬ್ಲೂ ಐ, ನೋ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಮ್ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ಹೀಸ್ ಸನ್ ಆರ್ ಡಾಟರ್. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು? ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಆರ್ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಫರಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ರೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ನೆಸ್. ಅವನಿಗಿದೆ red green color blindness, X-linked recessive gene disorder. Now you will start tracing in the family. From he got from whom? Okay, from his dad. Dad got from whom? Right, he is right allinda mom inda bandirbodu. So you will start tracing. Okay, from that person it will go to whom? To his son or daughter. Okay, husband and wife both are having this problem. Wife is a carrier. Who may receive it? So what exactly pedigree analysis is? It is the analysis of what? A trait. ಅದು ಒಂದು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಕಲರ್ ಹೇಳಿರುವಂಥದ್ದಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ರೈಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್, ಅ ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಎಬ್ನಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಸೆವೆರಲ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಒಂದು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಎಬ್ನಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, phenylketonuria, or I can say which one, red green color blindness, how it is inherited in the family. That analysis is done under the branch which one? Pedigree analysis. This is the definition, 1 mark question. And like disorders, chromosomal disorders are studied under the branch human genetics. Same way pedigree is also studied under which branch? Human genetics only. What is the significance of this? ಯಾಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? I told you, it is to trace the inheritance of a specific trait or a abnormality or a disease in several generations of the family. To trace that from whom to whom it will transmit, we will do which one? Pedigree analysis. Now in this pedigree analysis, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಾತಕ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, ಅಜ್ಜ ಅಜ್ಜಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು? ವಂಶವೃಕ್ಷ ಅಥವಾ ವಂಶಾವಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಯು ಮೈಟ್ ಎ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಟ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಜ್ಜ ನೆಟ್ಟ ಆಲದ ಮರ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಟ್ರೀ ಆರ್ ವಂಶವೃಕ್ಷ, ವಂಶಾವಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಹೋಮ್, ವೇರ್ ಎಟ್ ದ ಟಾಪ್ we will be at the bottom, you will be at the bottom. Above you your mom and dad name will be there. ಅದರ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯ ಹೆಸರು ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜ ಮುತ್ತಜ್ಜ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್. ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ಸ್. We will use some standard symbols. What are the symbols used here? One symbol is the square box. Square box represent male. Okay, ಆ ಪೆಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೇನೆ ಒಂದು ರಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮೇಲ್. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫೀಮೇಲ್. Clear? To represent male we will use square box. To represent a female we will use the circle. Suppose if it is a diamond shape, the diamond indicates sex unspecified. Means we don't know the sex. We know that that couple had child, okay, but don't know whether that baby is male or female. Nam gottilla vishaya, but makkalide. Sex unspecified is represented in the diamond shape. Now can you identify this? What is this? Represents male, this represents female. Now I will put a dot inside. Enidu drashti bot ittidena illa alva? If I put a dot inside, that indicates the individual is carrier for that abnormality or a disease or a trait. Carrier. Do you remember the carrier condition? Female daughter is carrier, she is carrying the gene anta helide alva. They are acting as a carrier if I use a dot. Now again identify. Square box, male, female. Suppose if I shade inside, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಶೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಶೇಡ್ ದಿಸ್, ದ ಶೇಡ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ದ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ಸ್. Affected individual. The male is affected with a particular disease called hemophilia. Okay, female is having sickle cell anemia. Athava, okay, the male is having blue eye. The affected individual or having that particular trait are represented how? By the shades. Now again try to identify male, female. What I will do, I will put a cross mark. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. What this cross mark indicates? Diseased. Okay, not disease. Disease ರೋಗಗಳು ಅಲ್ವಾ? Diseased means the death. The death. The person is died. He is no more or she is no more. The death is represented. The disease condition is represented by a single cross mark. Clear? No? Dot represent the individual is carrier. Shade indicates the individual is affected. Please later refer NCERT. NCERT ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಕೆಲವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದೇನೋ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. Clear? No? These are the few things that we will use. Now again try to identify what? Male, female. I will draw a line here. I will join them with a single line. What this indicates? It indicates mating. It is the mating between the two, or in simple words I can say marriage between the two, alva? And okay, mating or marriage between the two anta heli we will show. Now again, male, female, single line. I will draw double line. What this indicates? This represent, don't write second time marriage, it is wrong. Okay, the double line indicates marriage or mating or marriage between related individuals. Between related individuals, such marriage is called what? Consanguineous marriage. Marriage between the relatives. ಅತ್ತೆ ಮಗ ಮಾವನ ಮಗಳು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಆದರೆ ದಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಡಬಲ್ ಲೈನ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಲೈನ್? ಮೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ unrelated individual. This you need to remember. Once even asked in the NEET also. Okay, so no confusion. So double line indicates mating between the related individual, then single line indicates mating between unrelated. ಒಂದು ಥಿಯರಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Represent an consanguineous marriage with the pedigree symbols. Then you have to show like this. Again, male, female, marriage between the two, clear that they are unrelated. Now again I will show like this. What this indicates? Parents above, right? Parents above and progeny below. Parents above and progeny below. Parents are always represent, and here the first child is always what? Female. The second one is male. It is in this order. First child will be represented at this side. Is that clear? So this is how we will use the symbols and draw the pedigree chart. Now just for your understanding purpose, I will show like this. This is a family where, okay, let me show it like this. He married again to a lady, just for understanding purpose. Now I will draw like this. Okay, now if I show only this much, what do you understand by this? If you want, I will continue. Okay. Clear, no? What do you understand by this pedigree chart? ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಶೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆಂದರೆ the individual is affected. Say for example, the individual is having hypertrichosis. What is hypertrichosis? Growth of hair on the ear pinna ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಅದು ಡಿಸೀಸೇ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಟ್ರೇಟ್, ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನಾವು ಈ ಮೇಲಲ್ಲಿ he is affected. From him, right, he is having 2 kids. The first one is male, second one is female. Male is again affected, but female is totally normal, absolutely normal. Now, this female married to another male, a boy, okay, they gave birth to two kids, every member is normal here. ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, okay. But when this affected boy marries a girl, they gave birth to two kid, but ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಹುಡುಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪುನಃ ಇವನ ಮಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪುನಃ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ one thing is clear, that affected individual in the affected condition or the disease is transmitting only in the males of that family. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, ಇವನು ಬೇರೆ ಮನೆಯವನು ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇವನು ಅಳಿಯ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ನು, ರೈಟ್. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ದ what is that, the gene is present on which chromosome, Y chromosome ಅಲ್ವಾ, Y chromosome ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ Y linked disorder ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, because only males are there. Now say for example, male is affected, okay, next generation male and female both are normal, third generation again male is affected, grandfather to grandson through carrier daughter. What is that condition? It is a X-linked zigzag pattern, X-linked recessive gene disorder, hemophilia ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. So this is how we use pedigree to identify the particular inherited trait in the family. And again, an important aspect for theory, one mark question, I told you the definition, and symbols can be asked here. But in the CET and NET, they may give you the such charts and you should be able to identify. ಈ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೇಳಬೇಕು whether the individual is male or female. And when you prepare this for the NEET, okay, one of the very important aspect, pedigree, don't forget to study this from the practical book. Second PU practical manual ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, NCERT ಪ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ಡ್ ಅವರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಓದಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಕೊಡಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೀಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಪೆಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ದ NCERT ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬೇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪೆಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ನು? ಸೊ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ and this is not required for the theory. They will not ask you to identify if this chart represent what in the theory, that is not there. Okay, now anyhow, by this I am going to end up the chapter, which one, principles of inheritance and variation. My humble request with you, please study the whole chapter, go through all the videos again. If you do not understand, don't keep it pending till the next exam, because it is a topic which require a continuous link. If you understand monohybrid, dihybrid becomes very easy. If you understand XXXY, XXXO type become easy. If you understand hemophilia, easily you can memorize red-green color blindness. So please study them in a proper order, okay? With patience you have to study, and later that will help you a lot to understand the next chapter, molecular basis of inheritance. Thank you, student.